So you have received an email from IMK asking you to fill up a form if you want to be considered for round 2. Then here is what it means. It means that you have met the eligibility criteria set by IMK for their round 2. What is that criteria? An overall score of 85 percentile and above in the CAT with at least a 75 percentile in each one of the 3 sections for the general category students. For the rest, obviously the requirements are going to be lower. 10th and 12th and graduation 60%, but here are the additions. In case you wrote your 10th and 12th in those COVID affected years and you've just received a past certificate, you can still apply, but then you need to fill a special form. If you did your CA, CS, CMA, even a 50% would work. But now, should you really go ahead and apply? Well, you can kind of do a evaluation of your profile and then take a judgment call. So 50% of the weightage will be given to the CAT score. So the higher your percentile is, the better it is. 20% of the weightage is given to your marks in 12th. Another 10% weightage goes to your marks in 10th. And then gender diversity gets 10%, academic diversity gets 5%, but you cannot club both of these. It basically means that if you're a girl who has done, let us say, a BA History Honours, you are still capped at 10 points or 10%, and then 5% of the marks are going to be given to your work experience. So the higher you rate on each one of these parameters, the higher the probability of you getting shortlisted. And if you are not sure whether you would get a call or not, you think that you are a borderline case, my suggestion would be to go ahead and apply. And when you apply, they'd ask you for all these details. Of course, some of it is already populated from your CAT form. But then there will also be a form asking you to write some subjective answers. There are going to be 5 questions. The first one is more of an SOP which asks you for your reasons and motivations to apply to your chosen program. Then there is a question that asks for your strengths and weaknesses, a question that asks for your hobbies, a question that asks for your achievements, and then a question that says that if there is anything else that you want to share with the admission teams at IIM Kozhikode. So that's the process. That's the essence. I think IMK could have skipped this step altogether, but here we are. So my suggestion is that if you've received this email, even if you are borderline, go ahead, apply, and that will ensure that you do get shortlisted for round 2 hopefully. All the best.